What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Please don't mind the hair. I just woke up. But we are talking about the attempted attack on Representative Ilhan Omar while she was giving a town hall speech in Minnesota. This happened sometime late last night where she was in the middle of giving a speech and a gentleman who appeared to be extremely drunk stumbled his way up to the podium, squirted some kind of liquid out of a syringe that was then reported to be like some kind of smelly liquid, and then he was soon tackled by her security. So we are going to take a quick look at the video, exactly what happened, reactions, comments from Representative Omar herself, as well as, unfortunately, some of the shit coming out of right-wing media. So this is the video of Rep. Omar right before she is assaulted.
HS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
So there's a lot of things that happen in this short time frame, right? Gentleman, I keep calling him a gentleman. He's not a gentleman, but I'm trying to refrain from using as many expletives in this video. This guy over here charges Rep. Omar as soon as she says something about Kristi Noem needing to resign.
Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Then he gets up. You can very see clearly that he squirts something at her. She has a reaction, and this, shout out to Rep. Omar, because not only has she been a target ever since she's been in office for MAGA, been a target from the president himself. The Somali community right now is under siege by a bunch of racist idiots. The Minnesota community is under siege because of the racist idiots. Rep. Omar, in a moment where most politicians, understandably might retreat for cover, she said, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. You won't catch these motherfucking hands. Yo, if her security didn't grab the dude, she was gonna rock his shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, they sprayed something on her, which again, God knows could have been something corrosive, could have been, something disgusting like bodily fluids. I don't necessarily know what the reports are, what the fluid is, but and then this is another part of the video that is just astounding. After already going through this, Rep. Omar does not back down. She is insistent that they will continue. They will not be intimidated by racist dumbasses who have to get drunk, because I'll show you another video of moments before the guy actually charges her, of him sipping out of a plastic water bottle that we all know damn well didn't have no fucking water in it, if you could tell by the look on the guy's face. But in the face of all of that, Rep. Omar says, nah, I'm not letting this little douchebag out here scare me into not condemning the terrorism that's going on in my community.
You need to go get checked. No, we will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it. You need to go get checked. No, I don't know what.
Everybody's insistent that she needs to get checked.
That's whatever it is smells so bad. She needs to go get checked. I don't know what they want. Please don't let them know. It's not about him.
She's begging. She is begging. That is what they want. That is what they want. And she's right. Unfortunately, she is correct. The whole point of this wasn't necessarily to actually cause harm to Ilhan Omar. The whole point of this was to show that there is a possibility, a very good chance of serious harm coming to her. This was a warning, if anything. And it was more symbolic than it was of the actual results that happened. And she knows that.
Ilhan, it's not about him. It's about your safety. No, he sprayed something on you. You need to go get checked. Yeah, and it smells terrible.
It's all over the podium.
We're going to keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I beg you.
She's literally begging with her security.
Please don't let them have the show. Please don't let them have the show. Here is the reality that people like this ugly man don't understand. We are Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw at us.
So, in a moment of resilience and a moment of truly showing that she will stand up and fight for her constituents, you of course have the dumb assery that is right wing media immediately coming out and saying that this was a oh, before I get into that, the man was identified as 55-year-old Anthony Kazmirchak, who was identified as a man who sprayed liquid on Ilhan Omar. Apparently, there are reports that his children are. Um, what the theory with MAGA is that his children are very clearly members of the LGBTQ community, and him showing support for that, he obviously can't be MAGA if his children are gay or queer or anything. Like, bro, you guys are so fucking stupid. But anyway, here is MAGA Jigsaw, Larry Loomer, saying, "This is the most staged thing I have ever seen in my life. I'm calling for an immediate investigation into whether Ilhan Omar staged the spraying of her body at the town hall tonight to distract from new reports over her marriage fraud, an accumulation of $30 million worth of wealth on $180,000 per year salary. There must be an investigation into this known fraudster. Never been convicted of fraud ever in her life. This looks very staged, and I would not be surprised if Ilhan sets this up herself so she could cry victim as President Trump is exposing her and as Congress and the DOJ are investigating her and her husband." Meanwhile, Laura Loomer and everybody else in the magosphere, when Trump got shot in his ear and immediately sprung back up and shot his fist into the air, they believe that that was not staged. I'm actually surprised that Nancy Mace, out of all people, didn't want to hop on the bandwagon as well. She actually came out with a statement saying that she was disturbed by Rep. Omar, but then no comment on, which APAC Tracker did a great job calling her ass out on all the rhetoric that has led up to this moment, which, again, MAGA will never address. MAGA will never address the racism, the xenophobia, the Islamophobia that they have utilized to their benefit to put Ilhan Omar into the spotlight, to further symbolize to their supporters that we are the saviors of the white race. And they do it with these rhetoric that they act like never existed or was never meant to harm Ilhan Omar. But Nancy Mace out here saying Minnesota is arguably the worst off state in the country. From Tampon Tim to Ilhan Omar, let's just say we share President Trump's sentiment regarded. One way taken to Somalia with your name on it. This is a person who was elected to Congress. We introduced the bill to designate the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization. Ilhan Omar and her friends need to be held account for aiding terrorism. And who is she quote tweeting? Motherfucking Jigsaw. Ilhan Omar mocked the cold-blooded assassination of an innocent American husband and father. She supported ISIS. She supported the Muslim Brotherhood. She's incited political violence, and tonight Congress protected her. Like, bro, just burn in hell. Just burn in actual hell. And this is not an isolated incident. Representative Maxwell Frost was assaulted at a Sundance Film Festival after being told Trump was going to deport him. This happened on the 23rd, just 5 days ago. Where are the attacks, the alleged attacks by Antifa on right-wing conservative politicians? I thought Antifa was a terrorist organization with a central leader, central figurehead, a central structure. That's why they're named in the NSPM7. Yeah, like this. Look, boom. He's so MAGA. Brother, he's not the one with the blue hair. His children are. There are plenty of people who will tell you they have been cast aside by their parents who turned MAGA for being gay, for being queer, for being accepting of people who are gay or queer or trans or whatever the case may be. And then my favorite troglodyte, Matt Walsh. I don't know if the Ilhan Omar thing was staged or not. There's certainly plenty of reason to be suspicious. We know that leftists do these kinds of hoaxes all the time, and Somalis are notorious scam artists. We'll see. What I do know is that leftist agitators are out in the streets every day accosting law enforcement officers, and nobody on the left condemns it. Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck, and they celebrated it. Now, actually, I'd noticed a lot of people, a lot of liberals in particular, were condemning anybody who was celebrating Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck. So you're just full of shit there. Now, Ilhan Omar gets sprayed with a liquid, and we're supposed to treat it like a national tragedy. Ilhan is going around calling herself a survivor. Democrats are issuing dramatic denunciations. It's all fake. Even if this wasn't staged, though it may have been, it's still fake. Like, what is... Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up, please. Yes, bootlicker Matt Walsh. And again, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Talk about staged. Bro got sniped in the ear, stood back up, and threw up the fucking Black Panther fist. And you'll notice also that MAGA will never ever address, oh, Vance Belter out here assassinating Minnesota Democrats. We don't want to call that terrorism. But when protesters are exercising their First Amendment rights to protest, freedom of assembly, they are the terrorists, the ones getting shot in the face and shot execution style. Ilhan Omar came out with a statement afterwards saying, I'm okay. I'm a survivor, so this small agitator isn't going to intimidate me from doing my work. I don't let bullies win. Grateful to the incredible constituents who rallied behind me. Minnesota strong. Notice how Ilhan Omar's security was able to neutralize the attacker and ensure his arrest without executing him. Huh. Who would have thought? It's crazy. This is the same shit they did with Alex Preddy. Oh, Alex Preddy, he's not an actual nurse. He quit his job. He's just a left-wing agitator. He's just going around beating up on ICE agents because he had a broken rib. He was looking for it. It's like, shut the fuck up. You guys don't stand for a goddamn thing unless fucking Daddy Donald Trump tells you to. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Take care.